Crypto's dead in America.
It is dead in America.
Crypto's dead in America. I mean, now you had
Game
Gensler.
over.
You had Gensler even blaming the banking crisis on crypto. So the United States authorities have firmly pointed their guns at crypto. I just think that they were probably the ones that were the most threatening to the establishment.
Okay.
And they were the ones that, in fairness to the regulators, did push the boundaries more than any other sector of the startup economy. And yeah, so now they're paying the price for that. The bill has come due for them.
It's been several months since U.S. regulators all but declared an out war on the cryptocurrency industry in the United States. Following the FTX collapse in November, U.S. regulatory bodies, including the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, started a regulatory onslaught on cryptocurrency exchanges, lenders, and other crypto-affiliated firms, as well as crypto projects like stablecoins. However, what regulators have not done is actually regulate the industry. There is still as much need for clarity as there was in 2021 over last year. For example, there have been lots of debates about what constitutes a crypto commodity, security, or currency. Last year, SEC Chair Gary Gensler said all crypto assets, with the exception of Bitcoin, are securities. Shortly after, his CFTC counterpart said Bitcoin and Ether are commodities, and almost everything else was a security. This chaos and confusion strengthened the previous argument that the cryptocurrency industry needs to be suitably regulated to grow in the United States. However, policymakers and regulators seem to believe the right path is a pointless, directionless crackdown on anything and everything crypto with a lot of misplaced blame apportioning. Last week, while answering questions about his treatment of the crypto industry, Gensler told lawmakers that the crypto industry is primarily responsible for the sudden collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and the subsequent banking sector crisis. In the latest episode of the All In podcast, Canadian-American venture capitalist Chamath Palihapitiya and entrepreneur and investor David Sachs discussed the state of the cryptocurrency industry following the continuous regulatory onslaught in the United States. Both Chamath and Sachs believe the crypto industry is dead in America, and it's because of the action of agencies like the SEC. Before we listen to the discussion between the besties, please take a little time to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Also, make sure you drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Thanks and enjoy the video.
The more I think about it, the more I think it's probably not a coincidence that you're seeing all these concerns about de-dollarization at the same time they're cracking down on crypto. So look, there were a bunch of crypto companies that might have done shady things, but I think we all agree that Coinbase was not one of them. Coinbase was the gold standard in terms of doing everything right. And they've just asked over and over again for a regulatory framework. They're just like, tell us how to operate and we'll do it. So I think Chamath is right that they're effectively banning crypto in the United States. They're going to drive all these companies overseas, which is terrible for American innovation. I don't know exactly where blockchain and crypto are going to go from here, but I think that we should find that out in America. You know, we don't want that innovation going offshore.
You bring up a really good point too. It's just like Coinbase played by the rules, stood in line, tried to do the right things, it seems, at every step along the way, right? Everything from board composition to executive composition to how they tried to interact with the regulators, yet they were probably the furthest away from getting a license. The one that came the closest was the one that was the most fraudulent, which is FTX.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
How is that even possible?
I mean,
because he had skills in gaming the system.
Yeah, he's splashy cashy.
Well, he ponied up large amounts of money because it wasn't his money, so it was easy for him to make huge donations. But he knew how to play the game. To quote SBF, he said, "This is the dumb game we woke Westerners play. We say the right shibboleth so everyone likes us." That's the game he was playing, which is my whole concern about if we jump the gun on regulating AI too quickly, it'll turn into another, woke game that everyone's going to play.
In other news, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong is calling on the legislative branch of the U.S. government to intervene and stop the SEC from driving the digital asset industry out of the country. In a recent tweet that has over 12,000 likes, the Coinbase CEO wrote, "I met with the SEC today. We'll continue pushing for a clear rule book in the U.S. for crypto regulation. The U.S. can afford to fall behind on this important technology to update the financial system. Also important for regulators to set policy and then enforce it. Not start with enforcement before there are clear rules. At this point, it seems like Congress will need to step in. In another tweet, Armstrong notes that the financial regulator has caused untold harm to America with its onslaught against the crypto industry. Here is the tweet. Spent the day in D.C. meeting with members of Congress. We need regulatory clarity in the U.S. for the centralized players in crypto for many reasons, including consumer protection, national security, economic growth, etc. The SEC has caused untold harm to America with its policy of regulation by enforcement. We will fight to fix that. Last month, the SEC sent a Wells notice informing Coinbase that the regulator had made a preliminary determination to recommend filing an enforcement action against the crypto exchange for allegedly violating securities laws. In response, Armstrong met with MP Andrew Griffith last week. Griffith is the United Kingdom's economic secretary to the Treasury, which has caused speculation that Coinbase is planning to move away from the toxic regulatory environment in the United States. As Armstrong and other top industry players have warned previously, the SEC's crackdown will cause irreparable damage to the growth of innovation in the United States. If crypto is the future of money and the U.S. wishes to remain a global superpower, then it should be more receptive toward the industry. The crackdown might slow down the industry's development by a few months or even years, but it's not going to stop it. Are you tired of the boring old stocks and bonds and would like to add some much-needed variety to your retirement savings account? Look no further than iTrust.capital, America's #1 self-directed digital IRA platform for individual investors. iTrust.capital allows you to enjoy the flexibility and tax benefits of individual retirement accounts (IRA) while investing in the exciting world of cryptocurrencies. With over 30 popular cryptocurrency offerings including Bitcoin, Ether, Dogecoin, Polkadot, Axie Infinity, Polygon, and Uniswap, you can invest in all your favorite cryptocurrencies and trade them 24 hours a day and 7 days a week from the comfort of your homes. You can also invest in physical gold and silver, while personally taking charge of your retirement plans and future with iTrust.capital. iTrust.capital is committed to providing a safe and secure platform for investors. The platform uses advanced security measures such as multi-factor authentication and cold storage to protect investors' assets and information. iTrust.capital is also regulated by the SEC and FINRA, ensuring investors are protected by the highest regulatory standards. Investing just got more exciting with iTrust.capital's new conditional transactions feature. This feature allows you to set conditional buy and sell orders so you never miss out on market rallies or get trapped during downtrends. Step into an exciting new world of opportunities with America's #1 crypto IRA platform by following the link in the description box below. It is safe and secure and gives you the much-needed variety for your traditional Roth, SEP, or simple IRA. Don't miss out on the chance to invest in the future of finance. Click the link below to get started. What are your thoughts on Chamath and Sachs' assessment of the current state of the cryptocurrency industry in the United States? Do you think the crypto crackdown is necessary or just an unnecessary power play to protect the traditional finance industry? Please drop your comments and observations in the comments section below. Also, ensure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.